It's a mistake waiting to happen. And I've left him the way I left him. He's not aware of what's coming for him.
Well, I am no longer interested in solving any problem for him. As it stands, he doesn't even want to help himself.
Thank you very much for coming around. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you and good to see you again.
Go well.
Thank you.
I know you're surprised to see me.
I'm not surprised. I'm just wondering what you're doing here.
Pasem, you are very shameless. So, Iwa is the reason for all the attitude you've been giving me.
What nonsense are you saying? Who said I'm saying you are?
Why do I need somebody to tell me what I saw with my own eyes?
Awasi, listen. Iwa is having some issues with a man who happens to be my friend. I'm just trying to reconcile them.
Okay. Where is your friend?
I don't understand.
What is there not to understand? You came here to reconcile unreconcilable issues with your friend and his woman. And your friend is nowhere to be found. Yet you came here alone.
Okay, Awase, what exactly are you trying to insinuate?
There is nothing to insinuate. Pasem, you are having an affair with Iwa. And that is the only reason you shamelessly sneaked into this place in this ungodly hour to do your shameless deeds. Look, Awase, I will remind you of this day. You can bet from that.
Awase, you misunderstood everything. And you are flying with the wrong mindset. Oh no, how do I handle this?
Forgive your man and go back to him.
Shiana, one thing you need to understand is that any man who has the mindset of kiss and tell will always live that life.
I do not think so. They do change.
Change? Shiana, believe me, they never change. I can't be with a man who has no secrets. I can't even spend the rest of my life with such man. And I will never want to go all out with this man because I know that whatever we do in secret will be a topic whenever he sits with his friends. Never.
Let us assume that you are the one who offended this young man and you've been going to beg him, even sending emissaries to him to beg on your behalf, and he treats you the way you have been treating him. How will you feel?
Oh please, Shiana, can you just change this topic? For you know too well that I can never be stupid to discuss such topic about my man and I with my friends.
Men are men. And they will always want to prove that they are men.
What are you saying to me right now?
What I am saying is not supposed to be strange to you. We're not children. Let us go inside the heart. Have something sweet together. Something that will last everlasting.
I can't believe you. Is it that you're sick or something?
Sick? I'm not sick. Look at what you are. It's only a real man. A man with all definition of a man that will appreciate, treasure something as beautiful as you are.
Are you aware that I know who you are? Your woman. I am here telling you that my man, who happens to be your friend, is having an affair with your woman, and you are not saying anything about it.
Tell me, what do you want me to say? What am I supposed to say about it? They are having fun. Living in their own world. Why can't we both start up something sweet, something unique, and get saturated therein? Why?
Is this really who you are? I mean, you have no problem asking every woman to go down with you.
On the contrary, I can help myself in this case. I've tried so hard, honestly. I mean, look at you. Your beauty is suffocating. I've tried so hard. I try every time to resist, to take my eyes off. But the more I try, the more I feel. Because it's suffocating me already. I am aware that you're having issues with Pasem. You just confirmed that he's having something to do with you. He doesn't cherish you. He doesn't know your worth. He does not appreciate you. He doesn't deserve you. Give me a chance. Can we set up something sweet, something unique, something that will last a very long time? Can we?
You are just very abnormal. Very. And quit believing that you can ever have anything to do with a maiden like me, because that will never happen.
You see the problem with thief women? Always proving hard to get. But when they fall, when they finally fall, they fall with everything.
Why are you looking at me like this?
The more you try to hide it, the more it becomes clear that you cannot hide it. Can you be man enough and explain to me what is happening? I need to know. Talk to me.
Honestly, I am confused. What exactly are you talking about? What?
The rubbish that useless drug said the other day is the reason you have stopped talking about our marriage, right? No! Can you deny it?
Is this not the one who is positioning herself as your wife? Go ahead and marry her, and your obituary will be the first in your age group.
You are smiling. You are smiling. That is why you are no longer serious with me. What's funny here? Why are you smiling?
When maidens get married in Tiefland, they bring in hard work that will further assist their husbands to prosper the more.
And why are you telling me that? You think I am not aware of that?
Oh, awesome! Very good! Now, if you agree you are aware of that, I'll ask you, if I eventually agree to make you my wife, what good will you bring to my life?
And why do I have the feeling that you believe I have nothing to offer?
Oh, draw my attention. Draw my attention to one good thing you have done for me before that will propel me to want to make you my wife.
Wait, Vashima. You are actually saying that I am not good enough for you?
Let me ask you, if I were your brother, would you advise me to get married to a woman who is just like you?
Is this the impression you have of me all this while?
A time will come in a man's life where he has to come down from his high horses and ask himself some questions. I have come down from my high horse and I've asked myself questions about the woman who is standing before me that I thought would be my wife. But up until now, I have had no answer.
Are you technically saying that I am not good enough for you?
I have said so much already, and I want to believe that you can pick out words from what I have said and put them together.
How's most delighted when I saw your messenger. I was expecting good news.
And I am not aware of any bad news I've given you so far.
Nguemo, you want to talk about my past? Why? That's not fair.
Iwa is not your past. In fact, from what I gathered, she's still your woman.
No.
I mean, what do you even see in me that Iwa doesn't have?
Okay. I am the one who will be the head of the family. I am the one who will be the head of the house. I should be allowed to choose the one that my heart, my spirit accepts.
I'm curious. How can you say I am the one when you don't even know me?
That's what you think. But I've always known you. I know you well enough that you will be the woman of my destiny. Woman of my life, woman of my choice, woman of my heart. You and I have parted ways and I am determined to move on with you. All I ask is, please give me a chance.
The truth is, I told my mother about you and she had wonderful things to say about you. That is why I sent for you.
I look forward to meeting your beautiful and wonderful mother. I have a lot to do for her, you know.
My mother doesn't need anything from you. She just wants you to be fine.
Don't worry. Everything will change as soon as I meet your mother. You see, I have this free spirit that endears people to me, most especially when they meet me.
I see. Let's not preempt anything yet. Let's just wait and see.
Alright, I was very happy when I saw your messenger, but I would have been a lot better if you had come by yourself.
Let's just take it one step
at a time.
I do not understand why you're blocking my path. But I want you to understand that I do not have the strength to fight.
And who is going to be caught fighting with a character like you? You do not have the strength to fight me. But you have the strength to destroy my relationship with my man.
He's not your man. You are not ready to get married yet. Free that young man, the only son of his family, to go and marry the woman he wants. You are not his wife.
And you are finally saying the same thing you told him behind me. What makes you say I am not the one for him?
Because you're not the one for him. Now listen up. I'm going into the bush to cut the tree for the man who has paid me. Any attempt to block my path, I will slap you.
You are just a fool for saying that. If you feel you are somebody in this kingdom, if one of your fingers touches me, I will gather men that will give you the beating of your life so that this your brain will reset properly.
Now you're threatening me with your large group of men. Men who are decorating the woman who wants to be wife to my friend. Men who are servicing the woman in you. We shall be waiting.
I have never been involved with this man in any way. Why is he finally destroying my chances with my man?
Vishma, I have confirmed I was a fool accusing my woman of cheating. It never happened. The fool is a different brand of Guto. Guto would do something with a woman and go to announce to everyone. This one will not even do anything with the woman, but will announce that he has finished the woman. Based on what I know now, my woman is innocent. I have forgotten about everything and I still want to go on with her.
Good for you.
Vishma, Why are you giving me this kind of response? It's my woman we're talking about here. You should be happy for me.
And who says I am not happy
Oh,
for you?
come on, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Vishma, something is eating you up. And you need to open up to someone.
You see, Sembe has proven not to be the woman of my choice. She has shown it to me that she cannot be my wife. And I am thinking, I have been so bothered as to how I can find a replacement.
Oh. Vishma, I thought you are the only one with a stable relationship. You are having issues with Sembe?
I have been managing her for such a long time. But I don't think I can continue anymore.
Okay, what happened? I mean, what did she do? You caught her with someone?
Oh, come on. That? No. Everyone knows that a proper thief man does not have a problem with that.
No, you're not right. You're not right. I have a problem with that. And I am a proper thief man. Vishma, how can my woman, my own woman, allow another man to see the woman in her? I cannot take that.
But Pastor, we are done talking about you. You are not the topic right now. I am the topic. Can you imagine an unproductive woman who is not bringing in anything has now resulted to stealing my money?
Ah! Woo! Stealing! Ah! Vishma, I cannot deal with a thief.
Oh. So now you understand the dilemma I find myself. She stole one full bag of money.
Hey!
My money!
Vishma! One full bag of money!
One full bag of money!
Money! What would she do with one full bag of money?
She traveled to Makodi. She went to spend my money. She lavished my money on gold and expensive beads. Can you imagine? An unproductive woman. A woman who cannot make ends meet. A woman who does not bring in money has decided to be spending my money on expensive beads, on gold, from merchants of Onichado and Edo.
Vishma, your problem is bigger than mine.
Rushed me into your bed. I'm just hoping that is not what you want.
Of course, that's not just what I want. You have planted a seed in me.
Planted a seed in you?
Oh, yes.
Well, what does that mean?
You are the sweetest thing that ever happened in my life. Yes. And for the class that you have shown, it means that we have a future together.
Does that mean you will come and see my mother like you promised? You don't have to come with anything. She's not that kind of a woman. You just need to tell her you have something going with her, that's all.
I have intentions to do that already. If you want, you can as well go today.
Really?
Yes, really.
You are just spectacular.
Let us assume that you are the one who offended this young man and you've been going to beg him. even sending emissaries to him to beg on your behalf, and he treats you the way you have been treating him, how will you feel?
Could she be right? Could it be that I judged him in a hurry? I do not know why you brought me to the stream by this time.
You have given me your totality. So I'm so free with you. And that is why I've started seeing you
Please, don't say anything by the water. Real men are cautious of what they say by the body of water. Because there are spirits guiding the water. And they hear everything, so they can bear witness against whatever you say.
Why would they bear witness against whatever I have to say? I'm real about what I'm saying. I love you. And right here by the body of water, like you call it, I would never leave you.
Please, I still think that you shouldn't say anything. Do not do this here. You're committing yourself so much, and I feel you should stop. I do not want anything to happen to you.
Nothing will happen to me. Because I am speaking the truth right here by the body of water. I love you. I'm not painting words, I'm not deceiving you. I am standing here and the body of the water, like you call it, can hear me clearly. I love you and I'm never going to leave you. I want to make you that promise right inside the water.
I still think you shouldn't. I do not want you to do it, please. I don't want anything to happen to you. I know you love me. And I love you too. But you shouldn't make any promises. Tomorrow you might begin to develop cold feet for me and decide to dump me.
Shh. Don't ever say that again. I hate it when you sound like that. I love you. I will never dump you. Unless you're planning to dump me.
Why would you say that? Why in this world will I be planning to dump you when I gave myself wholeheartedly to you?
Let us go inside the water. Let me make you this everlasting promise. Oh ye forces that water the waters, I'm sure you can see and hear me. I attest to the fact that I love this beautiful woman called Iyua. And to bear me witness that I will never ever leave her. Now they can bear us witness. I will never, ever leave you. Will you ever leave me?
What exactly is his offense? He got so excited with the way I handled him and he decided to tell his friends. Is that enough crime for a maiden to punish her man and blank him out?
Hey, do not make promises you wouldn't fulfill. Hey, do not make a vow you don't wanna keep. It have great repercussion when it start coming back to you.
You call me curious when you said you've seen in me what you haven't seen in others. Does that mean you're willing to leave all others, including Iyua, to concentrate on me?
100 times over. I won't deny the fact that I've always had them. Many. And that includes you. But of what essence when you are the sweetest of them all? I have decided to be with you, keep you, and you alone. I wasn't expecting you. You took me unawares.
I've come for us to resolve things once and for all. I reflected on the offense you committed that got me angered. And I've come to the realization that a thief man shouldn't lose his woman all because he expressed himself.
I tried to explain things to you. But you were so angry you didn't give me a chance to say anything.
That is why I'm here. I remember the vow you took in the water when you said that you will never leave me. It appears that you have not left me. Rather, I am the one leaving you. That is why I'm here. I'm here to prove to you that I'm not leaving you. I want us to reconcile. For us to start from where we stopped. Okay?
You made a vow to her standing on water? This is sounding scary to me already. What does that mean?
What is the meaning of what? Are you not supposed to stay inside? Are you not supposed to remain inside now that you are out here asking stupid questions? Have you gotten your answers?
Nguto, I asked you if you were done with her. And you told me you ended everything with her. That was why I gave myself to you. What is this information that you made a vow to her standing in water?
I see you've already moved on.
No.
I'm sorry if I disturbed anything.
No, here you are. Here you are! Here you are! Here you are! Oh, goodness. Have you seen what you've caused? Have you seen what you've caused? I was on top of this situation. I was almost sorting it out. Why did you come outside? Why did you remain inside? Inside! Where you should be. Now that you've come outside to ask this stupid question, have you gotten your answers?
Is this really who you are? Are you going to say you don't know the gravity of the offense you just committed?
What offense have I committed? I'm asking you, what offense have I committed? Why are you filing this unfounded allegation, unfounded offenses against me? What have I committed? You and I are mature. When mature people were adults, we had a nice time. I didn't force you. So tell me, what is my crime?
You will soon find out. You will pay with everything. Just wait and see.
What is she talking about? I will pay with everything. No! I give everything!
You can at least say something. What happened back there that is making you behave this way?
I shouldn't have listened to you. I should not have gone there.
Why? You want to kill a thief man simply because he got excited with your neatness and courage and started to tell his friends about it? That should not be your problem because his said friends hold you in high esteem.
Can you please slow down, Shiana, and realize that his so-called tales are not the issue?
You are what then is the issue?
He has moved on. He has moved on, Shiana, with another woman. Like I never existed. This is the same man who took me to the stream and made a vow to me. Right now he has forgotten the so-called vow he made to me. As if the vow never meant anything to him.
Hold on. I want to understand this. Are you saying you went to his hut and met another woman?
Another woman who he has possibly told everything he said to me. Guto has touched me right at the center of my world, and I swear by the gods, I must make him pay dearly.
Honestly, Uncle, I am scared with your son. Have I done anything wrong?
But saying we had an agreement the last time you arrived here with a maiden. I called you because I want to understand what happened eventually.
Something happened.
Something like what? Listen, I remember exactly what you told me the last time you came here with the maiden. So are you confirming to me that you love my nephew here so much and that you are prepared to be his wife?
He's everything I need in a man. I love him so much and I can't wait to be his woman forever.
Impressive. Well, I need you to understand that we marry so many women in our family. What I mean by what I just said is that Passem here, my nephew, will proceed to make you his wife. But that after you, he is going to marry other women.
Uncle Gawan, I didn't mention that to you. Awase here is the center of my life already. I love her. I am not planning to marry another wife after her.
You see, all the men who finally married other women, they will always start sounding this way. They will meet one very beautiful maiden, and then they will say that their life is revolving around that maiden, that they will not marry another after marrying her, that their maiden will be my only wife. But when the reality of the thief man hits them, they will always marry many women.
Woo! Uncle. Okay, please, can we do less of this line of reasoning? Awase here is the one I love and I want to make my wife. I am not one of those men who will say one thing and later do another. I love her. Once I marry her, I do not intend to marry another wife.
Thank you very much.
Well, you know I am his uncle, and I have a duty to say things the right way. He is going to proceed to make you his wife. I don't have a problem with that. In fact, we are going to make it a very big occasion. But after marrying you, and then he understands that as a thief man, that he has the ancestral right to marry more women, and then he decides to marry more wives. I hope you will not hold it against him.
Uncle, I have begged you already. Stop saying these things to her. I love her. She's okay for me.
She's okay for you. You made it clear to me then that you were ready to be married. And I actually called you then because I knew you were ready to be married. So why are you eventually not married yet? Can somebody tell me what is happening?
Uncle, that was what I was trying to explain. We had a little setback in the build-up of the relationship.
Little setback?
Yes.
I want to understand. What does that mean? Listen, if for whatever reason you are no longer going to continue in this relationship that you started yourself, you don't want to marry the maiden that you found by yourself, then I'm afraid that you are going to step aside. We as a family will select a maiden for you and marry her for you.
No, Uncle. You can't do that. Please, just give me some little time. I've not given up on her. I'm still trying to make things right.
You have not given up on her, but we may have given up on you as a family. I am telling you, go ahead and marry the one you have chosen for your son. If you fail to do that, we as a family will marry a maiden in your name. And when we do, that maiden is your wife. And there is nothing you can do about it.
I do not know what you are doing here.
I'm sorry. The truth is, he lied to me. And I regret believing him.
What is your name again?
My name is Ngwemo. You can ask around. I am not a troublemaker. He told me you both ended things. And I regret believing him. I mean, I should have verified. I'm sorry.
Ngwemo, there is nothing you should have verified. For you owe me no explanation. I'm even surprised you came here to apologize. Because you equally owe me no apology. It is that fool who is an expert in toiling with people's emotions that I will deal sternly with.
And that is why I want to partner with you in dealing with him.
Partner with me? How?
You already said it yourself. He has become an expert in toying with other people's emotions. And if we do nothing about it, he is most likely to do same to others. That is why we have to come together and deal with him in such a way that he will no longer have the boldness to toy with other people's emotions.
Ngwemo, I get your point. But you see, I'm specifically not wired to work with so many people. I love to operate just alone.
I will not betray you, if that is what you're scared of.
I don't know what came over me. I should not have taken her to meet my uncle in the first place. Now he's insisting I must marry her urgently, or they'll marry a woman in my name.
Now you see why I have the most beautiful life ever. I'm enjoying my life. I do not have any uncle that will turn the heat on me.
Nguto, that may also be the reason why you act without control.
What's the meaning of that?
Please, let us discuss me. Let us talk about me that is facing the heat. What do I do now? I know Uncle Gawan is a very decisive man. Whatever he says is what he will do.
All right, tell him to get you new toys.
Nguto. Toys? Are you sick in the head? Is that what you see them as? Toys? You are calling our maidens toys?
Let me give you a gist of what happened this afternoon. If you see the maiden that came to see me at home today, if you see the beauty that she has been hiding under her clothes, you will forget about the destruction of your uncle and play with the toys.
The way you are going, if these maidens swear against you, it will have a very serious effect on you.
Oh, please, you need to see. Let me give you a lowdown of what happened.
I'm not interested. Please, stop doing this, man. Whatever you do with a woman in the private should not be discussed.
On the contrary, discussing it with my friends is actually where the fun lies.
Guto, I will not take this. There is nothing to discuss. And listen to me. I am not going to sit here by encouraging you to listen to you. This is not us. Stop destroying the image of our maidens. I'm done, please.
If he's not ready to listen, certainly there will be another to tell. But most definitely, I need to discuss it with somebody. That is the only way I have my fun.
You are making me shy, Uncle. I don't know why you're asking me these private questions.
Well, I'm asking you the private questions because I want to make you a wife.
I don't understand what you mean by make me a wife. Uncle, you are older than my father. I can't be your wife.
I have 3 wives. I am not planning to marry another one. So when I say I want to make you a wife, I do not mean I want to make you my wife. What I mean is that I want to make you wife to my nephew.
Oh, I see. Which of your nephews?
Pastor. I know you know Pastor because he is known by all. The one who carves canoes. You will agree with me that he's doing so well for himself. That is why he's known by everybody because of the success he has managed to attain at such a young age. Prepare your mind because you're going to become his wife.
I appreciate Uncle. But I know Pasem, he will not agree to marry me.
And why will you say that?
Because I know the kind of maidens he has been dating. And I'm not up to that class. For I don't have the money to buy those expensive beads they wear to special occasions.
Something with those maidens. Before they started going out with Pastor and nephew, they never had money to buy those expensive beads they wear to special occasions. It was my nephew who gave the money for them to buy all those things. So when you finally get married to him, he's going to make money available for you to buy even more expensive beads than the ones worn by these maidens you are now presumed to be scared of. Prepare your mind because it is going to happen.
Why you're staring at me like that. I mean, this is early in the morning and I have things to do. I'm asking you, why are you staring at me like that? Listen, I have business partners coming from Makuridi. I don't need this distraction. I need to stay focused. Focus, business we're talking about here. What is it?
Has it ever occurred to you that you are very responsible?
Oh, please. I don't want anybody to make me mad so that I lose focusness in the business I'm about to do. I don't want anybody to start making me talk out of point. I don't need this now.
Can you just act as if you know exactly what I am talking about?
What are you talking about? You came to a man's house first thing in the morning and all you can tell him that is he responsible? I don't have that time. Like I said, I have business partners coming from Makuridi. I don't have time for this. What do you have?
I was here yesterday. I was here to inform you that those businessmen that were supposed to come and pay for the timbers in your timber plantation, they have agreed to pay the money you demanded, 50 coin per tree.
Very exciting news. Very exciting news. So, why didn't you start off with this? Why did you just come to you just wanted to ruin my day? So where are they?
What do you mean, where are they? They have gone, of course. They are gone.
What do you mean? They have gone, of course. What do you mean by that? Where are they now? What, do you know how long I've been preparing for this business? Don't tell me that. Where are they?
Okay, let me tell you what happened.
What happened?
I was here yesterday and they were here with me. They came with 7 big bags of money because they were ready to pay for many trees, up to 300 trees. But when we got here, there was mourning, there was groaning of a maiden. The sound of a maiden mourning and groaning was coming out of your heart. And they got so disappointed and they left. How can a sane businessman be pounding, be devouring a maiden by that time of the day? How?
Is that why you call me irresponsible?
Are you not? Are you not irresponsible? But come to think of it, who was that maiden? Who was that maiden you were giving it to? Because I know certainly it's not you.
You are past tense. We're talking about present tense here. You need to see the skin. The skin of the maiden I was with.
Hey.
When I wanted to take over, but she said, no, let me do it myself.
A man will wake up in the morning and leave without attending to anything. This person you are visiting now, is he not still in his house?
See, you are pushing me to the wall. Do you understand? You are pushing me to the wall. And if I get there finally and decide to react, let me tell you, nobody will say a word.
Veshima, I need us to go back to the house right now. There is a discussion I want us to have, and it has to be now.
I wonder why you keep recreating things back and forth. I made it clear to you. I spoke in plain language. I said, we are done. I am done with this relationship. Can't you get it? Why can't you just respect my decision? Friend, I am sorry. You know, before we were interrupted by the nonsense behavior of that woman, you were about telling me something. You were about telling me the internals and the privates of that woman you were killing. How they look. Can I please hear it?
Overtaken by events.
Which event? What kind of event? I am not like Pasem, who does not like listening to this kind of things. This kind of things give me joy. I love listening to this kind of things. So please, help a friend. Can you just go back to this gist? I want to hear it.
At this point, I think I need your help.
How do you mean you need my help? What do you mean?
All right, I'll tell you. When you were talking to her, when you were talking to Simbe, or better still, when you were arguing with her, I was sampling her waist. I never knew that Simbe is a goddess.
Will you just get your hands off me? Are you sick in the head or something? You were sampling the waist of my woman. Is something wrong with you?
I think something is wrong with you. You just said it now that you're done with her. What do you mean by your woman? You're done with her. Listen, I don't want I don't want to have this conversation with you. All I need you to do is you just mind your business. You stay away, all right? While I step in.
Step in? May the gods of this village twist that mouth you just used to talk. Do you want to step in? Step in where? No, step in where? Step into the domain of my woman. Don't even try it. Don't try it, because I will kill you with my bare ass. I will recreate you. How dare you?
Did you just say all of this to me? Are you saying it's simple? What I said is simple. You said you're done with her. You said it right before me here. So you step aside. Why step in?
Guto, you this foolish man, I have been thinking you were my friend. If you go close to my woman, I'll kill you. I will kill you.
You will kill me because of a woman?
This is not just a woman. I don't have water in my mouth. When I am saying this, I am very serious. It's coming from my heart. If you go close to my woman, I'll kill you.
I've never seen Veshima get angry like this. He's fighting over a woman he has ended up things with. Just because of me. That means there is something about that woman he's not telling me. We're not going to rest until we find out what it is. Oh ye forces that water the waters, I'm sure you can see and hear me. I attest to the fact that I love this beautiful woman called Iyua. And to bear me witness that I will never, ever leave her.
It was right here in this stream that he made that vow. So I've come here. I did not force him to make that vow. He did it willingly. That was why I finally decided to give him everything in me. Now he has left me. He has left me. Not only that he left me in a very humiliating manner. No woman is meant to go through what I've gone through in the hands of Nguto. Therefore, I call upon you, forces that water the waters, to please come and fight for me. Please, fight for me and make him pay a very tough price.
You have done well coming here to make this prayer. You are a true daughter of the soil. Now let me see how that he-goat would survive this.
Herman, I do not know how you got here, nor how you smuggled yourself into this. But please, I beg you, let this not leave here. Let it remain between us. Please.
You are a decent maiden of Ukum Kingdom. And you are qualified to extract any promise from me. And this promise is real. I saw the beginning. I have seen the middle. And I will sit calmly and wait for the climax.
Pastor, my mother said you came to my house yesterday more than 5 times looking for me.
Yes. I was even on my way to your place before you arrived.
Why? I mean, why the rush? Is it that you're tired of who you are already?
Awase, what you are talking about only exists in your imagination. There is nothing between you and I. And I can swear on my life if that will make you happy.
Save me all that. Why were you looking for me?
Awase, I want to come and see your people. I was almost forced to tell your mother yesterday, but I decided to wait to finalize things with you.
Why? Why the desperation? Is it that you're tired of Iyua already? And what you intended to achieve with Iyua, you couldn't achieve?
Awase, you are the woman I love with everything in me. Listen, I'll tell you the truth. This has nothing to do with Iyua. My uncle, Uncle Gawan, threatened to marry a wife for me if I fail to do it for myself. I am urgent about this because I want to breathe them to the game. And that's why I want to make it happen with the woman that means the whole world to me.
The woman that means the whole world to you? The same woman you accused of cheating. What changed?
Awase, I love you with everything. I was stupid. I was wrong. Please, forgive me. You are my sunshine in the day, my moonlight at night. You are that woman that means everything to me. You are the most beautiful of them all. No man can walk away from your beauty. Please, come back to me. Give me the go-ahead to start up things. Please. Please.
Sam, you know you said the nicest of things. You have a way of crawling into my heart. And that's why I gave you myself willingly. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. You know I love you, right? And yes, you have my permission to go ahead with the marriage plans.
Hey! Hey! Uncle Gawan! Here comes your bride. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for finally coming to answer me. I'm delighted.
Fana, what's the reason for this?
I just wanted to tell you before you hear it from anyone else.
Tell me what?
That I'm getting married.
I don't understand. You're getting married to who?
Who I'm getting married to is not a problem for now. The point is, we have been dating for so long now, and you've not made any efforts to make me your wife.
But you have not discussed about it before. And why do you think I'm not thinking towards that direction? Why?
Truth be told, you are not. You and I know that you're one of the biggest farmers in this kingdom. Yet, you don't have any plans of getting married. And that's why I've said yes to the new suitor.
And who is this man that you said yes to?
Don't worry. When the time comes, you'll find out. Just wanted to tell you.
Look at the woman I want to make my wife. She has impatiently cancelled everything.
You really need to stop this.
But I can't, I'm afraid. I cannot stop. Every part of you has consumed me. Every part. All the while you were with my friend, I yearned for you.
Nguto, it is so wrong. In fact, it is against the laws of nature. How can you be lusting after a woman who belongs to your friend?
But you do not belong to my friend. Neither does he belong to you. You are a free maiden of this land. The law of nature, the forces of nature, does not allow you both together. That is why you have issues. That is why you're separated.
We are not separated. We are just having issues, which is natural in relationships. We are going to settle and move on.
Exactly. Just not the way you see it. He has moved on. And I think you should do the same. My friend doesn't see you as anyone he wants to come close with. He said you're a thief. And he cannot have anything to do with a thief.
He said that to you?
I'm a full-fledged thief, man. I do not have time to fabricate lies or stories just for my personal interest. He said you took one bag of his money and then you went and lavished it, blew it on merchants in Edo and Onitsha. And to him, you were nothing but a waste of time.
I wonder why you keep recreating things back and forth.